I think what I do with my work, it really captures the spirit of Black life, especially Black femme life. And in capturing things that are familiar to us, I feel that's why so many people are able to resonate, because it feels like a memory, even if it might not be one that's personal to you. In my work, I'm the most passionate about exploring emotional authenticity. It's a lens that we don't often get to share, not just as Black folks, but especially as Black femmes. There's a level of chaos and just being unhinged that are in such beautiful experiences, in day-to-day experiences, that I think are important to speak on. That and any type of social justice things, they all intersect, they all relate to our experiences and how we perceive them in the world. So that intimacy in the work is very important to me. And over time, I just think it kind of graduated to more people and more expressive things. 3 words that describe what Black arts bring to the world is soul, imagination, and longevity. I do think it is tough to always find space when so many others in the room are male, and not only just male, but a lot of male artists that I found, there are some amazing ones certainly, but aren't as emotionally tied to their work as I think a lot of women artists tend to be. I stay true to my voice by realizing that sometimes it won't work out. I have in the past been in situations where I have tried to overproduce or tried to make it happen simply because so-and-so asked me to. And I think as you get older, as you get wiser, you know, when I was a child, I did childish things. When you're earlier in your career and you're just getting started, there is certainly a pressure, and sometimes you have to acquiesce to really saying yes to everything you can. And I think if you have the stamina to do so, do it. By all means, that's how you get legs. But once you have started to establish what works and what doesn't in this trial and error lifestyle here, some things you have to let go. You have to have faith that what you are doing for a reason, and that what wants you want it too. Because the Black experience is not monolithic, it's very important for us to have diverse perspectives, especially on a simple level. You know how they say all skin folk ain't kin folk? We only got one woman in the room. How do I know that that's representative of me? We have to open ourselves up to other perspectives, because what that really opens us up to is greater wisdom and greater knowledge. The possibility of Black knowledge, Black wisdoms, Black intentionality, it is powerful, but it requires a level of emotional intelligence, a level of intuitiveness that I think is very specific to the Black woman. Keeping Black women centered in the art world as creatives, curators, and all the things in between, you've got to network across. I think it's so important to, oh, my friend does art. Oh, my friend is a curator. Oh, let me connect you and so-and-so. I also think it's so important to remain in community with people that you've known for a while, or even people that you continue to meet that are interested in creative things and you're interested in the work that they are doing, because so many of us have so much to give, and we should be sharing in that. We have to remind ourselves that the luxury is within. So many of the luxurious things that I paint, so many of the luxurious things that are emulated in lavish culture, they come from Black culture first. That kind of opulence, that kind of shine, whether it's fronting like grills or it's just the jewelry choice, the nails choice, the outfit selection. What I can do in my lane is continue to put those forward and continue to celebrate the luxuries that we create, that we have pioneered, because ultimately, the culture is us. It's just a matter of us standing in it. When it comes to my process, something that I'm not sure if a lot of people know, but it really starts with writing. I'm really big on clarifying the story that I'm trying to tell. Someone earlier also asked me, how long does it take to complete a painting? The painting itself, that's nothing. Painting is easy. It's a natural thing. I've been doing it for a long time, and it's something that I feel divine to do. But in terms of building the narrative, that takes real time, because it's not just what am I trying to say, but how can I say it in a way that resonates to my audience? And my audience is us. So it really is, how can I pull this reference from pop culture? How does this specific reference speak to a certain attitude, speak to a certain energy? How does this outfit selection speak to the type of woman I'm envisioning? I would tell any young artist to remember her why. Remember why you want to create work, why you think our legacy is important, why you are putting the elements you are putting into your artwork, and why it's important to share it with the world. And I think remembering your why is so essential to continuing on the path of longevity as an artist, as a creative of anything in that field. Because the reality is this practice here, it is very ebb and flow. It could be, I'm treating all y'all to dinner or sleep for dinner again. It's very easy to get caught up in the alleged opulence of it, but it's important to remember why you started this in the first place, what you wanted to say with the work and what you intend to continue to say with the work, because that will keep you grounded. That will keep you returning to, oh yeah, that's why I do this. And that will also help you assess what matters, what doesn't. That'll help you assess, I want to work with them. They are worth the compromise. Or hell no, they ain't. Remembering what brought you to the table will always keep you eating. When it comes to ownership of my work, something that I constantly have to remind myself is that no one can do what I can do. And that's period. That's something I would tell any other artist. You have to remember that, and that will keep you grounded. On a more specific scale, I think it's very important to read your contracts, retain as many rights as you can, and make an identity for yourself. It's very easy to be in a world of arts and media and you're going with whatever opportunity is given to you, and as you should if it feels right. But I think it's also very important to take control of your own creative identity, decide what you would like to share with the world, what paintings, what artworks, what media comes first in your own professional identity. When you create something that is a piece of artwork, whether it's a painting, a film, a campaign, it will outlive you. So understanding how your name is tied to it and how it will be represented in the future is incredibly important. My name is Jewel Hamm. I'm that bitch. I'm a visual artist that works with people, works with places and things that feel familiar to us.